So since the price of Bitcoin is doing pretty much like how we expected, I want you guys to destroy that like button, because if you have watched my previous video, I showed you this exact move. Price breaking out from this descending broadening wedge, price breaking out from this falling trend line could result in another impulsive move around 45,000 before deciding the trend direction in the medium short term. And if you look at this right now, we did came across 45,000 and now the price is also above it. So what does this mean? Does this mean the price of Bitcoin could go even higher because we have just started this impulsiveness, or let's say the spot Bitcoin approval FOMO has just started to kick in? So how far is the price of Bitcoin going to go, and what is the bigger picture flashing us for the coming month, coming year? So before I jump into the content, please, let's destroy that like button together, and also to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe bell. Thank you very much. Now, if you look at this descending broadening wedge, you can see after breaking the upper trend line, we started with this impulsive move. Price came at the price objective. Now, this descending broadening wedge has played out perfectly. Even if we look at this rising trend line, because I showed you in each and every test around this rising trend line, what has the price of Bitcoin done? A relief rally, but this relief rally has broken the previous high as well. So what does this mean? As long as it remains above 44,000, this is going to be looked as a continuation pattern. Price of Bitcoin could go even higher than this 44,000 range. And where could that next target be? According to the symmetrical triangle breakout, you can see the price objective, right? The price objective sits around 47,800 to 48,000 range. So now you can see why 48 to 50,000, even up to 50,000 could be on the line before price chooses an actual trend duration. But you can also say, hey Anup, this might be an ascending triangle and not only a symmetrical triangle formation. Absolutely correct. If you look at this price structure like this, you can see this could be also looked as ascending triangle, a bullish continuation pattern. So according to this bullish continuation pattern as well, you can see the price objective is exactly the same, above 47,500, because we know above 47,500 or 48,000, that has been the price objective since a couple of days, and we could see that happening very soon. It's not just only because of the FOMO, I mean spot Bitcoin ETF approval FOMO, which might be kicking in right now, right? But we have also noticed a similar move which played out here in price action of Bitcoin, resulting in some impulsive move. I mean Bollinger Band squeeze, breaking the upper band has resulted in some very impulsive move. And I was also very clear, the probability of price breaking it to the upside was higher than to the downside. And right now, if we look at this, it did started breaking it to the upside. I mean, breaking the upper band usually indicates the price is preparing itself for a new impulsive move. So if this Bollinger Band squeeze continuation is going to happen, then parallelly, we could be also getting attracted on this 0.618 Fibonacci line, regardless of the dead cat bounce type of scenario which could be playing out here. Price getting attracted in between 0.618 Fibonacci line and starting with another corrective move like this. First, there is still a possibility of price testing the resistance around 48 to 50,000 before deciding the trend duration. That's why we have said, even if the best case scenario or the price objective from this falling wedge is not going to play out, right, which sits above 60,000, 70,000 range, you can see there is still a possibility of price testing the resistance around 48 to 50,000 before deciding the trend duration, because that's not just only the price objective from this descending broadening wedge. Even according to this continuation pattern, you can see in the past price action in 2017 2018, when we had this 364 days of downtrend, when we found bottom, started with this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, even broke the resistance from this 21 weekly EMA. Where did the price of Bitcoin got attracted? Exactly at this 0.618 Fibonacci line, and only after that started with this corrective move. Now, if we look at this 2021-2022, 364 days of downtrend, just like here from the past price action, price from bottom started with this higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern. We even broke the resistance from this 21 weekly EMA, and now we are getting attracted around this 0.618 Fibonacci line. So if the price of Bitcoin is also going to do this exact same movement around 0.618 Fibonacci line, right, then you can see 48 to 50,000 will be on the line before deciding the trend direction. Yes guys, looking into different time frame, looking into different scenarios, there is a very high probability of price testing this 0.618 Fibonacci line before deciding the trend direction, which sits above 48,000 to 50,000. And not just only that, even the cup and handle price objective, you can see from this cup and handle the price objective sits around 48,500. So you can see another reason why we are expecting the price of Bitcoin, even if it's going to show some weakness here in the medium short term. I mean, we have broken the previous high. If the price of Bitcoin is going to show another corrective move but remains above 44,000, this will still be looked as a continuation pattern. Please do not get fooled. Even if the price is going to show another shakeout, get attracted towards this previous temporary resistance line or the previous high, which acted as a line of resistance, these trend lines are going to be acting as line of support above 44,000. So as long as the price remains above 44,000, this is going to be looked as a continuation pattern with price objective above 48 to 50,000. And now, even if we look at our leading indicator, according to this leading indicator, we have seen 3 consecutive VCPR, and this really happens. Yes guys, price of Bitcoin in more than 90% of cases touches the CPR line before deciding the trend duration. So in our case, what is happening here, price is choosing a trend duration without touching any of the CPR line. November, December, even the January is a VCPR. So what I'm trying to pinpoint is that after some bullish move, right, after getting attracted on the price objective, because the first monthly R1 target, we are above that range. Next target for this month of January is 48,600. That's where we are also expecting the price of Bitcoin to get attracted. And the best case target for this month of January 2024 for Bitcoin is 52,500. So if we do see price of Bitcoin showing a move like this, then we could see price of Bitcoin showing another corrective move like this. Price getting attracted towards this key line and again continue our rally like this. I mean, another 30, even up to 40% price retracement, getting attracted around this 30,000, 40,000 before continue with an actual impulsive move, because in a bigger frame, I mean in a yearly CPR, this year 2024 is a VCPR. The price of Bitcoin is choosing a trend direction without touching any of this trend line. That means there is a very high probability of price testing this line. If it's not going to happen this year, maybe next year, and only after that starting with a new impulsive move. And this 2024 bottom CPR line sits around 30,000. The top CPR line sits around 38,000. So between 30,000, 38,000, this would be the worst case target. But if we can simply remain above this range for this year of 2024, I mean price remaining above 30,000 in 2024 means the upcoming year for Bitcoin could be extremely bullish. So even after this 30%, 40% retracement, I'm not going to worry that much, because I think this is just a temporary retracement in a bigger picture before continuing with our actual rally. So please do not get confused, because you can see 2024 CPR is also an ascending CPR higher than the previous year, which only happens when the price is preparing itself for a new uptrend. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. If you enjoyed this kind of content, then please guys, do me a favor and destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you haven't claimed your bonuses, Bybit is giving around 30,000 in deposit bonus, OKX around 50,000 rewards, then please check the video description. Those are all free money available for you. So definitely try taking advantage of this opportunity. So guys, this is it for today. Until next time, bye-bye.